Bonjour, bonjour. Je vous salue encore. N'apprécie non beauté. I'm Salim. Okay, today we're gonna do a video. It's a continuation of where we stopped. Yeah. So we're going to start from somewhere. Okay, we're starting from. Okay, we wanna talk about intervals. Intervals. What is an interval? Interval. That's what we wanna talk about. Okay, I think you can see on the screen. There's a question: is what is an interval? And just a minute. Um, okay, almost there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I wanted you to see this. Yeah, so the question there is what is an interval? An interval is simply the distance between the keys. That's what is an interval. It is a distance between the keys. And for example, I give an example there, a distance between the key which is C and D. That is what is an interval. You see, between C and D, there's some keys there, and between C and D, there's some keys. So the distance between C and D, that's what we call an interval. So in an interval, let me show you an example. Last time we spoke about a half step, and we spoke about the whole step. So I said a half step is where you're going from key to key. So half step is you're going key to key. If you're going key to key, you're doing half steps. For example, from C to C sharp, that's a half step. From C to C sharp, that's a half step. But you must understand that two half step equal to one whole step. Meaning, if I go from here to C sharp, is one half step. From C sharp to D, that's two half step. Which means from C to D, it is a one whole step and two half step. I don't know if you understand. Yes, so a half step is when you are going from key to key. That's a half step. You understand? A whole step is when you are going jumping keys. You are going in between keys. In between keys. You see, from here to there, that's a half step. Okay, let me put my screen back now. Okay, so like I said, an interval, it is a distance between the keys. Between the keys, you understand? That's what is an interval. For example, the distance between C and C sharp, that is what we call an interval. So for example, if I say what is an interval between C and C sharp, it's like I'm saying what is the distance between C and C sharp, or in other words, what are the keys, how many keys are between C and C sharp. So from C to C sharp, it is one half step. From here to there is only one half step. So what is an interval between C and D? An interval between C and D, it is two half step. Two half step. What is an interval between C and E? An interval between C and E, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. So from here to there it's one half step. From there to here it's another half step. From there to there, that's a third half step. From there to there it's 4 half step. A distance between C and E, it is 4 half steps. So an interval of C and E, it is 4 half step. I don't know if you understand it. What is the interval between C and F? An interval between C and F, it is from here to there is 1, from there to there is 2, from there to there is 3, from there to there is 4, from there to there is 5 interval. You understand? 5 half step. So an interval between F and C and F major, or C major and F, C and F, it is a 5 half step. You understand? 5 half step. So half step is going key to key, key to key, key to key. Whole step is jumping one key. Meaning whole step, it is 2 half step make 1 whole step. 2 half step make 1 whole step. Okay, so that's what it is. An interval, it's simply the distance between the keys. I hope you understand this one. An interval, it is simply the distance between the keys. Okay, that's it. So what is an interval between G and C? An interval between G and C, it is from here to there is 1, from there to there is 2, from there to there is 3, from there there is 4, from there there is 5. So that's 5 half step. What is an interval between F and G? An interval between F and G, it is just 2 half step, because from here to there is 1, from here to here is 2, so that's 2 half step. I don't know if you understand intervals. Very simple intervals. Let me pop the word on the screen for you to see one more time. So that's an interval. As you can see there, that is what is an interval. It's very simple. An interval, it is simply the distance. As you can see there in my on the board there, an interval, it is the distance between the keys. Okay, I think for this video on the interval we are done. Another video is coming.